What's up, guys? I'm John Barker. I'm an award-winning pitmaster, and if you're on this channel for the first time ever, I appreciate you joining me. If you're one of my subscribers, over 500 strong at this point, I appreciate you guys coming back. And today we are gonna cover a holiday classic. It's that time of year. It's Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, it's all that, and you have got to have a fire turkey. And almost every turkey that you're gonna be served this year is gonna be dry, except for the one you cook yourself, because I'm gonna show you how to get an amazing turkey with little to no skill level. It's very basic, it's very easy, and anybody can do it. Now I'm gonna show you how to do it on a smoker so we get that premium smoker taste, but if you don't have a smoker, you can follow this same recipe in your oven and you're gonna get the same result without that smoke flavor. So, step one is we have to inject this bad boy. Now I know a lot of people they swear by the brine. Not everybody has the ability to brine because you have to have a gigantic pot or cooler and a way to keep it cold and keep it safe. If you're gonna brine it, it's easy. Get a gallon of water, get yourself some chicken stock, throw some salt and pepper in there, maybe some bay leaves, drop your turkey in, make sure it's submerged, keep it refrigerated overnight, and then you get back to your cook the next day. Now for those of you who don't have a giant commercial refrigerator like I do and can't brine things as easily, I'm gonna show you how to inject it, which is how I prefer to do it anyway. I like to get the injection all the way in the meat. I like to get those flavors in deep and just amplify the poultry flavor. Also, injecting it is gonna keep your skin dry, which is gonna allow you to get a crispier, more bite-through skin. You can find an injector just like this at your local grocery store for less than $20. For an easy, even result that's gonna amplify those natural flavors, you can go ahead and just use straight chicken broth for this. You can add salt, pepper, spices, all that to it if you want. It might gunk up your injector, but chicken stock is always gonna give you a great flavor for any sort of poultry. Now the thing you want to target the most when you do this is you want to make sure that you get in and you really hit those breasts. You can see them swell up here. The breasts often get dry the easiest, so you want to make sure that you really move around in there and get as much as it can take. If you start to see it come back out, just ease off and go ahead and move to the next part. You can see it bubbling up right there. That's exactly what we're looking for. And you just kind of want to move through. Don't hammer it all in there, just ease it in and just give it what it'll take. Now the next biggest, meatiest part of the turkeys are the legs and thighs, so get up in there. Now we put a lot of injection in those areas, but make sure that you get everything. You want to get the wings, again, those thighs can take a lot. Something else you're going to want to keep in mind that a lot of people forget, and this is where they mess up on turkeys a lot. There's a big cavity right here. This is all open space. So you want to make sure you fill that space back up. What we're going to do is we're going to also add some flavor in. We're not just going to waste it. You can put stuffing in there. All right, so what I like to do is I like to get a red apple. I like to get a Granny Smith over here. I like to get a white onion. You can also use a red onion. They're both going to be great in this. And you just half them. Nothing big. Right down the middle. We're not going to eat it anyway. We're just using this again for flavor and for filler. And we don't want the skins. So go ahead and peel your skins off of there. Get rid of those. So again, guys, we're going to go ahead and grab our stuff. Just jam it right on up in the old bee-hole right there. Ladies, if you're watching this video, you got a husband, doesn't keep his hands to himself, tell him you know where to put the apples and onions. All right, guys, so the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna flip your turkey over. You want it backside up. We're gonna season this side first because we're gonna put it down on the smoker or in your oven, however you do it. Now, this meat here is thin, so you're not gonna get a lot of good meat out of here, but these meats here tend to be a little more darker, like in the thighs and whatnot. They have extra fat, so they can take the more direct hit from the heat. So that's why we're going to put those sides down. We really want to protect the breast because you don't want to dry it out. And these legs up in here can also dry out pretty easily. So now, again, we're going for crisp skin that you can bite right through, but we also want our seasoning to sit. So if you got a brush, you can use a brush to do this. I'm too lazy to go walk back in and get one. So I'm just going to rub this bad boy down with a little bit of canola oil. Use whatever oil you prefer. You know, just keep in mind you're going to be cooking it for a minute, so you don't want to do something that's going to have easy burn off. I got a big cavity up here in the neck, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that extra piece of onion. And actually, I'm gonna wait to do that part till the end. So we're gonna give it a quick dusting with our steak seasoning here. This is also great for chicken and poultry. I'm gonna throw it all over the place and make a huge mess because that's how I get down. Then we're gonna come back over it with our barbecue rub. Just kind of do the same thing. It's gonna add a good color to it, and it's gonna also just kind of deepen and enrich the flavor notes on that skin, especially. And we're gonna go right back through the same rub process. Make sure that you get all the meat. And you don't have to go too overboard because you've already injected it and or brined it. So you're gonna have a lot of salt content here. And again, back over again with our barbecue rub. Make a huge ass mess, especially if you're the man, because your wife will love you for it. She will not be mad at you at all if your kitchen is looking completely trash. Now I'm really liking how this turkey's looking already. We got a good rub coverage. I got my smoker going. It's at about 325 degrees right now. I'm gonna suggest that you stay in the 300 range as well. I'm gonna throw it on. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of cherry and a little bit of pecan. Now if you're doing it in the oven, set it about 300 as well. This is gonna take approximately 3 hours to cook. I have a meter probe, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit my meter into it. I'm gonna put one of the probes in the breast. And I'm gonna come over here to the opposite side. And I'm going to get into the thigh there. So I'm gonna be monitoring at the thigh and the breast. I'm looking for 165 in the thigh. The breast is probably gonna hit it a little bit sooner, but the breast is bigger and it's bulkier and it's on top, so I'm not quite as worried about it getting a little bit higher than the 165. We wanna make sure that we're protecting the lower area as well. So I'm gonna get that on the smoker. I'm gonna clean up this mess before my wife sees it, and we'll pick back up when it's done. All right, guys, this turkey ended up taking about 3.5 hours. What do I always say? I always say that a pitmaster's best virtue is patience, all right? Don't push it. If it takes a minute, let it take a minute because it's what's gonna get you the best possible product. Look at this here. We haven't even cut into it. Get close over here and check this out. Look at that juice. That's all out of the turkey. We're not gonna worry about this turkey being dry. I can almost guarantee it at this point. Grab my slicing knife here. Let's cut right into this breast. You can hear that skin crackling. You hear that? Look at this. Look at this moisture in here. Can you see that good? Look at that. Look at that. This is an incredibly unsafe way to cut this turkey. Look at that though. Look at the juice running down over here. Nice little smoke green action. Let's have a taste. Look at that. Look at this juice. The skin was perfect bite through. Juice literally just dripping everywhere. Nice smoke ring, nice flavor. God, man, that's awesome. This turkey doesn't have to suck. You can have a phenomenal turkey. It's easy. I just showed you the easiest way to get a turkey. Any skill level can do this. Guys, step your turkey game up. I got turkey in between my teeth. I'm trying to keep my lip down so you can't see it. If you like this video, if you learned something, guys, I'm back every week with a brand new video. I got a bonus video coming out for 500 subscribers. I'm doing a one-chip challenge while talking about things every pitmaster should know. It's gonna be intense. I'm gonna show you how you can get a huge skull and mortar package. It's gonna have barbecue sauces, hot sauces, rubs. It's the most expensive value-wise giveaway that we've ever done, and it's completely for free. All you have to do is be a subscriber and leave a comment on any video. You can get one comment per video. We're gonna go all the way back to day one. One of our subscribers is gonna get an amazing skull and mortar package. Look at this friggin' juice. Look at it, cascading everywhere. I'll see you guys next week. I'm gonna eat the crap out of this turkey. Good day, sirs and ma'ams. That turkey's freaking good.